Welcome, water signs. Thank you for coming back to my channel, the original Aboriginal Tarot. I will be doing the reading for the energies of April 25th through May 1st. If this is your first time, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. I will be doing a general energy reading using oracle cards, tarot, numerology, and I will also give you guys a crystal for the week to help with your aura and vibration. Thank you, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, divine most high, for your presence. Asking that you come through with clear, concise messages for our water signs for the week of April 25th through May 1st, 2021. And I will start with this Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck. Remember, I do timestamp your readings below. So if you'd rather just get straight to your message, feel free to do that by looking in the description box. Also, I'd like to take this time to thank those of you who have given donations and love offerings, tips. I really do appreciate it, and I pray that it be manifested and blessed back to you tenfold. But there is also a link in the description box for donations and tips as well. Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, divine most high. Asking for messages from the universe, please, for our water signs for the week of April 25th through May 1st, 2021. Thank you. This is the Native Spirit Oracle deck. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and divine most high, asking for messages, please, information, insight, and guidance for our water signs to help them on their path or journey through the week of April 25th, May 1st, 2021. Thank you. And remember, this is a general energy reading. If you're here watching for your sun sign, remember also to check for your moon or ascending sign as well, especially if there's something maybe that does not resonate with you, or you're looking for more information or guidance. You can get that through those moon and ascending signs. Spirit will choose one of those as well to speak with you, because you are composed of more than one zodiac. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, divine most high, asking for a crystal, please, to help our water signs with their aura and vibration for the week of April 25th through May 1st, 2021. And this is the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle deck. If you're not familiar with crystals, I highly recommend that you look into them. They're a wonderful benefit to help you with cleansing your space, also repelling negative energy and attracting abundance, love. Can't speak more highly of crystals. You guys really should take advantage of the energy that they provide. Shuffle here. Thank you. And I do like to work with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for messages, please, to help our water signs traverse through their journey for the week of April 25th through May 1st, 2021. Please provide them with some information, knowledge that they need to help them make the right choices through the week. Again, asking for insight and information for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and I always provide you guys with the description, the link for all the decks that I work with, also in my description box, okay? Angels, Ancestors, Guides, Divine Most High, asking for a message or encouragement, inspiration, and guidance, please, for our water signs for the week of April 25th through May 1st, 2021. Please give us oracle message to help them on their journey for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. There we go. Stick in there. Thank you. And I work also with the Illuminated Tarot deck. This is a combination of tarot and numerology. This is a deck that will provide you with additional information, possibly another zodiac sign or tarot that wants to come through with a message for you, okay? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, divine most high, asking for a number, additional number or message, numerology for our water signs, please, to help them with their week, April 25th through May 1st, 2021. Additional insight, guidance with a number, please. Thank you. All right, water signs, your energies are on the table, and we will go ahead and get started with Cancer first. Cancer, let's see what the universe has to say to you. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. We got that hummingbird energy coming in for you. Hummingbirds have a lot of energy. So it says the more energy and intention you put behind your faith, the more fearless and free you will be this week. Have faith. Use your energy and intention, okay? And Native Spirit is coming in to say Wounded Healer. It's coming in with Wounded Healer. And I'll read it for you. So Wounded Healer, the meaning of this card is healing energy, vitality, and life force energy are flowing through you and to you. You are a healer, and you provide healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. And no matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to equal the future. It's true, the cracks can be where the light enters the soul. So be mindful of your thoughts. Have faith. Use your intention, positive energy this week. You are a healer, okay, Cancer? Native Spirit wants you to know the Wounded Healer is a tradition in Native cultures that asserts that some of the greatest healers are those who have gone through hardships and survived, or who have been wounded and healed. It's believed that these individuals can provide great solace and can instigate profound healing for others. You may have been wounded in your life, or you have gone through challenging times, but the roots go deepest where the wind blows the strongest. You are a healer in the most profound sense of the word. Healing energy is surging through you, and whatever in your life needs healing is being addressed on the inner realms. Your strength lies in the difficulties that you've overcome. So have faith, Cancer. If you've gone through something difficult in the recent past, just know that was a life experience. It's part of the journey that you had to go through in order for you to be a healer for others. Because now you've experienced whatever that difficulty was, you know, whatever trauma, pain, anger, resistance, whatever it is that you dealt with, you've learned some lessons from, and you'll be able to help others heal and go through their journey when it happens to them. Okay? So just know, be fearless and you'll be free, and things are obviously getting ready to get better for you, especially if now you're the one looking back to help others. Your journey for the week: list each of your wounds or challenges from the past, and then next to each one, write down what came out of that situation that was of a benefit. And additionally, repeat again and again, I am a healer and I am healed, so be it. And like I said, you go through something, you learn a lesson, then it's your duty, your responsibility, of course, to help someone else that you come in contact with, or someone who crosses your path that's hurting and dealing with something that you've already dealt with. And you can give them insight on how to overcome whatever challenge it is that they're facing that you've already experienced. So here it is, Wounded Healer has come in this week to remind you of that. Okay? And the stone you have for the week is pink opal. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself, Cancer. Be kind to yourself. Whatever you've gone through, to me, what I'm getting is the worst of it's over and you're coming out of it. So be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up over maybe past choices or things that maybe you felt like you could have dealt with better. Be kind to yourself. We all go through, experiences in life that challenge us to help us grow. I'll read pink opal for you. It means cut yourself some slack. The way you talk to yourself can either lift you up or tear you down. So be mindful of your internal dialogue. Honor yourself and be your own cheerleader. Yes, do that. Whatever you've come through and overcome, give yourself accolades for it. Forgive yourself and remain your own best friend through the ups and downs of life. And make a conscious shift to speak to yourself with more compassion, empathy, and kindness. Treat yourself as well as you would treat others, or the way you'd expect others to treat you. It all starts with your own inner voice, and by showing yourself sensitivity, understanding, and gentleness, you can learn to be kinder and more compassionate towards others as well. Core questions for you this week, Cancer. How do you talk to yourself? And would you speak to others the way you speak to yourself? Would you treat others the way that you treat yourself? So your affirmation activation for this crystal this week is I honor myself. And then take the time to write down 3 things that you love about yourself and read them aloud in the morning and again at night, which is basically positive affirmations, right? So you're going to write down 3 positive things about yourself and read them aloud, look in the mirror, and say positive things about yourself first thing in the morning, and then again when you go to sleep at night. Be kind to yourself. Watch your inner dialogue. That voice that no one hears but you. Make sure that you're staying positive and you're having, positive energy and positive thoughts and intentions, holding on to your faith. And that will help you be fearless. It'll help you free your mind and also be a healer to help others. But you have to tap into that positive vibration. Pink opals come in to help you with that, saying be kind to yourself, and you can do that using pink opal, okay? Let's see, Tarot's going to support you with the 2 of Swords. So here's a stubborn energy, something that's come about that you have to make a decision on, and you're sitting on the fence about it, or you're really thinking about it and deciding not to budge. You're being stubborn here. And it could be something that hurt you in the past, Cancer, and you don't want to make a decision on it. Here it is, you have this Knight of Cups, more energy, water energy coming in, which is what you are. Knight of Cups, and this is more of a what can you do for me energy. It's an offering, but only like to gain something. And then you have the Moon, which, Cancer, that's, you guys, that's your ruling planet, the Moon. So you have the 2 and the number 18, and 8 and 1 is 9. So you have the 2 and you have the 9 here. And the Moon is major arcana, and I'll read each of these to you so you can apply them specifically to your personal life situation. Okay? So the Two of Swords, you've raised your defenses and steeled yourself against opposition and blindfolded yourself. By refusing to budge, you've blinded yourself to the truth of a difficult situation. Maybe you've shut off your emotions as a defense mechanism, or you're refusing to see things logically. Perhaps you're stuck in analysis paralysis, and either way, you're not dealing with the problem honestly. Take off the blindfold and confront the issue. So whatever it was in the past, this wounded healer energy that we're speaking of, where you were hurt, it caused you to be defensive, it caused you to shut down. You know, you blindfolded yourself, or you turned your head away and you decide, you know what, I'm not going to make a choice on this, I'm not even going to deal with this. I'm just going to leave it where it's at, right? Well, whatever it is, you obviously need to choose. You need to make a decision, whether that's to move forward with your life and say no to someone, or, you know, maybe it's a situation on a job that you're not happy with. You have to make a choice, or if it's a relationship with a sibling or a friend, or, you know, your companion, whoever it is, there's something that you are being really stubborn about and not making a decision on, and you need to. You have to do that for yourself. You can't just sit in this energy. You know, Swords, you're refusing to move, and here she's not bound. She can move freely in this image. You have to decide to get out of that space, okay? Get out of that space where you're saying you're not going to make a choice. That's not going to work. You have to move forward. Once you decide to move forward, you come into what this Knight of Cups energy is, right? Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is confident, charming, and wonderful to be around. They instantly draw you in, but be aware that they're not focused on you. They're focused entirely on their cup and are constantly looking for those brand new feelings of love and passion. This is a relationship that won't last for long, as much as you'd like it to. If the Knight is you, then you've been chasing feelings a little too much and need to take the time to nurture your existing friendships and relationships. So now this is sounding relationship related to me, where you've been hurt in the past here, and now you're not going to commit. You're just looking to maybe find someone that gives you the feels, right? The feel good. And that's it. And you're focused on how you feel. And you know, Cancer, you guys are real feel sensitive and feeling people. That's what you are. That's what Cancer is. So your feelings obviously have been hurt, and you didn't want to make a decision. So here it is now. Yeah, if you decided to move forward, you're not taking any risk or chances. It's just whatever feels good, and that's it. That's what this energy says to me. If that's where you currently are, then just take heed. You know, you need to take some time to nurture friendships and family ties and work, and maybe give this whole relationship thing a break if it is a companion or a relationship, okay? Focus on your other connections. You're neglecting that. Your overall energy for the week is the Moon, and like I said, that's the major arcana, and I'll read the Moon for you. Okay, so the Moon is about, the full moon brings out the weirdos. Two nude women with wild hair and animal masks dance under the moon's strange light. And they dance and howl in the moonlight and release their wild, untamed energy. And the moon brings out strange things from the dark. A glimpse of what lies beyond the ordinary. There's a creature that lurks in the pool of water behind them, which is a reminder of the ancient fears of the unknown. And of course, the moon always reveals something that you maybe haven't seen or you don't know about. Wake up your wild side. Imagination and the realm of the mind can allow you to see things in a new way. You might be feeling restless and kind of weird and full of wild energy, so be spontaneous and do something crazy. Trust your instincts. It'll lead you to new and possibly strange places. But be aware that by waking up your wild side, you may wander into some dangerous places as well. So be alert and listen to when your gut tells you you've traveled too far into the unknown. There's something that's going to be revealed. It's going to come out. It could be about your emotions, your feelings. It could be about someone that's been giving you the feels, right? Where you're not taking them seriously and you just focus on what you want and filling your cup. And, you know, future energy says do something spontaneous and different. But upon doing that, something's going to be revealed. It's going to come out, and you're going to have to be aware. Be mindful of what you're deciding to embark on and what you're deciding to participate in, Cancer, especially this week. Your numbers 2, and like I said, this one's 18, but 8 and 1 equals 9. Yeah, there's something that's hidden. It's going to be revealed. You know, she has on this blindfold with the moon in the background, and then they've got on these masks, and this moon is, you know, shining down and looking at them. You're coming into something here. Let's see what angels and ancestors have to say. The Lord, take charge with authority. Take charge with authority. Let me read the Lord to you. So, the Lord Oracle card is about, don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. Yeah, move out of this fearful, I'm not going to make a decision, or I'm not going to share my heart or my feelings, that energy. No. Move out of that. Take a chance. Walk on the wild side, right? That's what the moon is saying. So the Lord energy is also saying take charge with authority. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic. I apologize for my ignorance. I don't even know what that word is. Chauvinistic. He is self-possessed and reliable and ambitious. A man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and in protection, or is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. That's that emperor energy, being responsible and assertive and in charge. And this is what the Lord represents. And this is what angels and ancestors are asking you to tap into. You know, yes, you may have been hurt or wounded, but you have authoritative power. You can use that energy and turn it into being a healer and a protector and someone that guides others, right? And takes care of others. So sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There's no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and the might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. That's what this wild side moon energy, be careful, don't go too far, right? You're being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. So if it's business related or work related, then you just need to be assertive and step up and speak out for yourself and show where you should be honored and given whatever the position of authority is that you're obviously able to hold, if it's available to you. This is encouraging you to do that. Take charge with authority and show who you are and what you're capable of. So if it's not relationship, but it's work, and you maybe are on the fence, or you feel, you were snubbed, or you didn't get what you should have gotten, this is saying to you, move forward with authority and take charge and show them that what you're worth and who you are, and that you're worthy. Don't let fear, anger, resentment, don't let that guide you. Use the energy in a positive way with firm, positive intention. Have faith, be fearless, and move forward. So like I said, you have the number 2. Also the number 9. Additional number for you this week is another 9, which is a 9 of fire. And I'll look for the words that correlate with this. But look at that image. That 9 of fire image. You see that? And I will tell you what Nine of Fire means. This is about, and this correlates to the Sun card, positive, right? So if you take charge with authority, here's this Sun card that comes in and says you'll have clarity, a new life with simplicity. You have to take charge and move forward. Positive energy this week for you, Cancer. You need to stay positive. Once you do that, it leads you to this card, this Nine of Clubs, which is also the Sun card. And it will bring in the clarity and simplicity of life that you need, and also a new life. So if you're striving for something better, whether it's in a relationship or on your job, you have this promise of this new life coming in after you get past your fears and make a decision, move forward, and not in a selfish energy of what can I get. Moving forward, taking a chance, something different, maybe in a new area, walking on the wild side, not too far though, because it could cause problems. So you have to do this in moderation, but do something different. Step into taking a chance with authority, taking charge. Once you do that, you'll be seen and appreciated for what you bring, because here's the Sun card coming in with a new life and simplicity for you and what you want. Yes, you got hurt, but you have the power to change that hurt into a healing energy, a positive energy that will ultimately get you to happiness, new life and happiness, with this Sun card coming in at the end. So take the time this week to utilize these energies to propel you forward. And don't stay stuck in this indecisive, I'm not going to make a decision, but just move forward with positive energy, okay? You can do it, Cancer. It gets rough sometimes. This is part of life. We all have to go through. You know, our hurts and our past experiences lead us to being better. That's what the journey's about. That's what we're all here for. So I hope these energies have helped and they've come through and in some way resonated with you to give you some guidance on how to work through the challenges that you've had from the past, and this new fresh energy that is available for you if you move forward, okay, with good and positive healing intention, okay? Be kind to yourself also. Remember that. Be kind to yourself. Don't be hard on yourself about the past. Thank you for tuning in, Cancer. Remember to hit the like button as well as subscribe to my channel. Click the bell. That way you're notified. I do these energy readings for you weekly. Also, if you'd like to show your appreciation and offer a donation or a tip of some sort, there is a link in my description box below for you to do that. And I appreciate anything that you give. Of course, it goes right back into this channel so that I can continue to do this for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you again next week, Cancer. Be well. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what the universe has to say to you. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Have faith and know, okay? You can live in a peaceful place once you do that. Universe has your back there with that. Native Spirit wants to support it with Spirit Keeper of the North. Spirit Keeper of the North. And right away I see two full moons. Two full moons. So you may want to pay attention here towards the end of the month, this week, or when the full moon comes in. There possibly is something that's going to be revealed here, is what I'm picking up. Something's going to come out and be revealed to you. But I will read Spirit Keeper of the North. Okay, so Spirit Keeper of the North is coming to say, take time for contemplation. Turn within and connect with your ancestors. Incubate your ideas and mend relationships. Watch your dreams and meditate. The answers are inside you, waiting to be heard. Stay warm. Create dreams for your future and repair whatever is broken in your home and your life. Forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. So if you're holding on forgiveness or harboring any of that, release it, let it go. And take the time to focus on you and go within and meditate. And mend relationships, like I said, fix things around the home. If you need answers, this is the time to go within and seek those answers, okay? Native Spirit wants you to know, in the medicine wheel, the north is the direction that symbolizes the darkest time of night. the coldest part of winter, and the dark of the moon. It also represents the elder time of life and even a time of endings. Pulling the Spirit Keeper of the North indicates that it's time to take measure of your life and explore what's working and what's not. What and whom do you need to release? It's also the time to make repairs in your physical environment as well as make repairs to your body. Additionally, this is the time to begin to dream and make plans regarding your future. Your ancestors are close at this time. Call on them. They want to help you. Your journey for the week, Scorpio? Stand outdoors at night facing north and inhale the darkness. Sink into your own depth. In the stillness, ancient wisdom emerges. Taking the time to go within is always important in order for you to reconnect, recenter, and really focus on what it is you want at heart, right? What is it that's deep within you that you need to tap into? The ancestors are right. They're saying they're present, they're available. This is the time to do that. Repair, clean your environment and fix things that are broken. Release and let go of past hurts or things that haven't worked. This is the time to refresh and renew. So tap into the spring energy and how they say, you know, spring cleaning and all of that, because obviously you need to lean on your faith and know something better or bigger is coming. I just sense that something else is available for you, but you have to make the space and you have to tap into it and get the answers that you need. If there's something that you have questions about at your core are bothering you, this is the time to meditate and focus on that. The ancestors are saying they're ready to answer your questions. So take the time to do that this week. The Spirit Keeper of the North has come in to encourage you. Your stone for the week is jade. Be the bigger person. So are you healing from something in the past or someone? Or is there something that's come up that's maybe caused a disruption? You need to release and let go and be the bigger person here. I'll read the jade stone energy and what it will do for you. Okay, so jade, take the high road. You have the power to choose how to interact with the people in your life. You can either lift each other up or drag each other down. You can be small and give your power away, or you can be the bigger person and stand strong in your convictions. To elevate your spiritual maturity, be mindful and respond instead of react. Don't take things personally and listen without getting defensive. Instead of letting conversations and encounters get to you, brush them off and maintain your composure. This is your power. And sometimes you say more by keeping silent and get further by remaining still. Take the high road. Don't allow people to move you out of your peace. It's the best way to handle people, especially if it's just someone that's being challenging or difficult, okay? Core questions for you this week. Do you often take things personally or get defensive? Are you in control of your responses to others? And how can you be more mature in your relationships? Your affirmation for the week, Scorpio, is I show up as my most mature self. And then take the high road in all situations. So whatever it is that's come up, whoever it is pushing your buttons or trying to, take the high road. Don't waste your energy on that. Again, you know, the Spirit Keeper of the North said to just release and let go things that aren't serving you or aren't bringing you into your highest power. Jade is coming to support that and just say be the bigger person, and don't let that energy discourage or distract you from tapping into what you need to this week. Speaking with your ancestors and going within and really focusing on what it is you want. Putting faith out there to the universe so you can have peace. Take the high road, okay? You have Tarot wants to support this with, you have the Seven of Cups, which are choices. You have some decisions that are coming up. And you do need to tap into spirit and into yourself, your higher self, because these are goals and dreams that you have that are still up in the clouds that you got to get to it and put the work in on. So you have the Seven of Cups, and then you have the High Priestess. So here it is, you're sitting on some knowledge. You know some things. It's time for you also, though, to put in some more and learn more. Like I said, put in the work so that you can obtain those cups, those goals that you have. And then you have the Emperor. So once you do that, here it is, you're sitting in authority. This is rigid authority, but this is authority, and this is where you ultimately want to be. Once you put in the work and obtain those cups, this is where it's taking you to. So your numbers are 7, and this is a 4. But this is your major, you have 2 actually, major arcanas this week that have come in overall energy for you. It's not bad energy at all. It's actually very good. It does require some work and introspection for you to obtain it, but it is attainable. But I'll read them for you. So the 7 of Cups, it's about love, spiritual wisdom, money, success, and power. It seems like all the treasures are just out there waiting for you to grab. You're dreaming so big that you're in the clouds and totally out of touch with reality. It's time to step back, come back down to earth, and do the hard work required to mentally be healthy. Only then can those big dreams become attainable. And that is what Spirit Keeper of the North was saying. It's time to go in, get the answers that you need, speak with your ancestors and your higher self, so that you can pull and bring these 7 cups, these dreams and goals from 4th dimension into the 3rd dimension where you are, because they are obtainable, but you have to put in the work. It's not going to just fall out of the sky. You have to actually put the work in to get it. And so right after that 7 of Cups comes this High Priestess. She's come in, and I believe you got this last week as well, Scorpio. So you are still working on this energy. This is the number 2. So you have 7, 2, and 4. But there are deep secrets and many mysteries in life, and the High Priestess knows the path toward them. She sits on her throne with her laptop full of secret knowledge and wisdom, pensive but inviting, and behind her a veil of pomegranate suggests the desire for answers is there, but we may not be ready to lift this veil of mysteries. The moon at her feet seeks to awaken our unconscious and open us up to hidden things and the strangest parts of existing. Be still this week, Scorpio. Sometimes the greatest power comes in knowing that you do not know anything. You've come up against the truth that more self-knowledge is needed, and it's time to reflect in order to grow. Explore your subconscious through meditation, through tarot itself, and through study. It's not time to make big decisions right now. And so this is encouraging you to be still and go within. Again, there's more for you to learn. There's more work that needs to be put in, that you need to be focusing on to obtain your goals and your dreams. And that's 7 of Cups. But from the 7 of Cups, you move from the 7 of Cups to the High Priestess, number 2. And once you take the time to go within and do this meditative study and tap into speaking with your ancestors and the energy that you need, and getting the answers that you need, it will progress you over and into this energy of the Emperor. And this Emperor, boundaries and structure make us feel safe. And the Emperor is full of authority and creates a world full of rules and laws. She is a comforting answer to the chaos of the natural world, but she is rigid and uncompromising on her stony throne. She requires logic and reason above all else, and she's unafraid to lead and take the reins to shape the world around her. Though she lords over a powerful and grand cityscape, the river of life has slowed to a trickle behind her. Protect yourself if you need to, and don't allow others to walk all over you, and don't be afraid to stand up and take charge and force change. Logic and reason may be the best approach for a particular problem, and by creating some stability in your life, you may be able to release some anxiety. So don't lose touch with your compassion, though. Stubbornness and stoicism will not always be the best answer. So this is a rigid energy of structure and laws and how things have to be done. It is a position of sitting in authority, but you can't be so rigid and stiff in that, right? And this is where You have to go within and get those answers. In order for you to make the best decision, move afraid fearlessly to shape the world that you want. And it will put you in power. This is a very good place to be in, this Emperor energy. Moving forward. Being the bigger person, right? That's what Jade said. Be the bigger person. If there's some kind of difficulty that's holding you back, or you've come up against, just be the bigger person. Take the high road. You're creating stability for yourself by using this High Priestess energy and taking the time to go within and gain more knowledge, okay? So whatever challenge it is, you can overcome it to be in this Emperor seat. Just keep pushing forward, Scorpio. And don't make any major decisions at all this week. Be still. Focus on your goals. Let's see. Angels and ancestors want to come in with Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns is what this is saying to you. Take a look at this image. I have an Aboriginal elder here with wisdom. And he's saying to move beyond ancestral patterns. And I'll tell you what this guidebook says about it. Okay, so the message from this card: moving beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. So if there's someone in the family that's trying to limit you or block you here, and you have to take the high road, here it is, Elders is coming in to tell you to do that. Move beyond the limitations and beliefs of family members. If they're trying to keep you from obtaining your Seven of Cups, you have to move past this. The Aboriginal people are the oldest tribal people still living on the planet. And their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in tradition and balance with the earth. So the Aboriginal ancestors are offering you not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to the ever-changing planet, but also an understanding of what a spiritual life should be. The elder is the ancestor who comes with the message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical, and therefore he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. And if you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it is important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. And know that you can go, or you can get to decide what you take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you. And this is speaking to past ancestors. And that is what Spirit of the North was saying, for you to go within and speak to them. And they will give you answers and guidance on what it is that you are trying to obtain with your Seven of Cups. They're here for you and they're encouraging you. And they want you to go beyond the limitations. They don't want you to be stuck in whatever has been limiting you or holding you back. So Elder has also come in to support that energy. And the numbers that you have are 7, 2, and 4. Additional number this week is another 2, the 2 of Hearts. 2 of Hearts, and that 2 matches this High Priestess energy, which says for you to go within and focus and learn more so that you can accomplish this Emperor energy that you're wanting, this seat, this throne seat that you're fighting to get here, whatever it is that equals what's in these cups, right? And here it is, this 2 also has 2 cups. So we have cups and we have the number 2 again. But I will tell you the words that correlate with this 2 of Hearts, which is about temperance. So it's like the temperance card in tarot, and it's balance and moderation. Balance and moderation are the words that correlate with this. You're working hard towards something and you felt limited or set back. Just know the ancestors are on the other side rooting for you, and they want to help you obtain this. They're rooting for you to manifest this and pull it from fourth dimension to third dimension. Whatever your goal is, whatever you're going after, they're there for you. They want you to go beyond any limitations or anything that's held you back. Have faith and know that they have your back, okay? And continue to do the work. Don't make any major decisions. Stay focused. You will obtain this throne seat here with the Emperor. They're on the other side. You can't see them, but they're there. They're letting you know they're there. Speak to them. Go within, meditate, pray, and talk to your ancestors and ask them for answers and guidance this week on whatever it is you're needing help with to support what you're trying to do, okay? That's your energies for the week, Scorpio. I hope that helps. Please remember, of course, to tune in next week. Hit the like button, share my channel with others. Go ahead and subscribe. You hit the bell, you'll be notified every time I upload. I do these weekly, and I enjoy bringing you this energy and helping you make decisions and move forward. If anything has resonated with you and you'd like to, let me know in the description box. You can always, of course, leave a comment, but I also have a link for love offerings and tips or donations that I will be putting right back into the channel so that I can keep this going. I thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to check back in again next week. Thank you, Scorpio, and be well. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the universe has to say to you. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Support from the universe is always welcome. Native Spirit wants to back you up with Spirit Keeper of the East. With the sun rising there. Very nice. Spirit Keeper of the East. Let me get that for you. So Spirit Keeper of the East, new beginnings. A fresh cycle is occurring in your life. Wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. No matter what has happened in the past, it doesn't need to repeat in the future. Native Spirit wants you to know, in Native traditions, the directions are honored, and it's believed that every direction has an associated spirit that can be called upon. In the great cycle of life, the East is the place of the rising sun, and it's also associated with planting seeds in the springtime, birth, and the waxing moon, and new beginnings. Pulling this card means that this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you, your native spirit asks that you not cling to the old, but set sail into new waters. Face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. Wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. So this is a perfect time to start something new, Pisces, if you haven't already. Your journey for the week is stand and be still and breathe and center yourself, and then slowly turn in a circle. Close your eyes and feel the energy of each direction. There's a difference in the feeling in each direction. So stand facing the east as the sun rises to sense the unique energy of that direction. So this is encouraging me to feel the direction of east, west, north, and south. But you have Spirit Keeper of the East, so specifically facing east so you can feel the energy of that direction coming towards you. This is just speaking to the dawn of a new day, right? New time, new season. And for you to leave the past in the past and move on, because here it is, the sun is coming up over the horizon and there's something new coming for you. Some new beginning or something you have started. And you also have this image that looks like, to me, the sun as well, right? And the universe says, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So focus on positive energy and bringing and pulling in the newness of spring and a new sunrise dawning, a new day coming in, new energy coming in for you this week. This is really, really good positive vibrations that are coming up for you, Pisces. The stone that you have to support you this week is shungite. detoxing your life. So here comes in the new sun, the new beginning, and here Shungite comes to say, hey, let's detox and get rid of all that old stagnant energy that may be left over. Shungite. And I'll read it for you so you know exactly what Shungite does. And so Shungite is your mind, body, and spirit need a system reboot. And without necessarily realizing it, we are affected by our environment and all the things in it, from the technology that's constantly at our fingertips to the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the health and beauty products that we use. Take a closer look at what you choose to surround yourself with and what you are putting on and in your body. There may be a certain area of your life that needs simplifying. Take what you need from it and release what you don't. A virtual cleanse will help clear out the energetic sludge and get you back to feeling your best. Now, this is now encouraging you to detox, spring cleaning. But this sounds like it's more personal towards your body. What are you putting on your body? What are you eating? What are you filling your body with? Do you need to do some sort of cleanse or detox for your body? Take a look at your skin. You know, pay attention to the signals that your body gives you that you know that you need to detox and get rid of things. Shungite is a stone that will detox your life, but you have to take the steps to detox those things that are more organic and personal on a day-to-day. Core questions for you this week. When do you feel foggy or drained? And what are you exposed to during these times? How would you feel if you gave your system a break from these sources? Your activation affirmation for the week is, I nurture myself by giving my system what it needs and releasing what it does not. And then you take the time while you eat to put down all technology and be mindful and present during your nourishing meal. So here it is, it's encouraging you to detox not only from foods that aren't good for you, or something else that maybe you haven't paid attention to, you're putting on your body, but it's also saying detox from technology. Give that a break also. Turn the phone off. Put it down. Even if it's just while you eat, take the time to allow your body to detox from these things, because they will clog you up, they will make you foggy, you will get run down and drained by them. Shungite is a stone, a crystal that you can use to detox your life. If you don't have Shungite, you take a screenshot or an image and just meditate on it to help cleanse your space, okay? To make way for the new. You have that new energy right behind it that wants to come in, but you have to detox the old to help the new, fresh energy come in. So Tarot wants to support that with the Nine of Cups. So if you've been working really hard, putting the work in here, it's time for you to reward yourself with this Nine of Cups energy. And next you have what's called the Tower moment. And this is the number 16, and 6 and 1 is 7. This is a necessity. There is something that's coming in that needs to be cleaned and cleared out. There's something that the universe is saying, if you don't do it, here it is, we're doing it for you. So Tower moment, it's not all bad. It's usually clearing the way for something good, because right behind the Tower comes a star, which is hope and a new beginning. And then you have this fire energy, this Page of Wands, where she's working hard towards something, or she has a dream or a goal or something she wants to put energy into. These new little buds of spring on there. You see those little buds on her wand? And like I said, there's something new that's coming in. The Tower's going to clean it out, clear it out, and make way for this new energy, this new thing that's coming in for you. And I will read them so that you can apply them specifically to what's occurring in your life. Okay, so the Nine of Cups. Treat yourself. You've been killing it lately, and you deserve a nice reward after your success and accomplishments. So throw a party or buy yourself something nice. Have a spa day, or do something you want to, but only for you, and show yourself the love that you deserve. And like I said, this is after you put in some work here, and it's time to reward yourself. And this may have been in your recent past. Maybe you've already rewarded yourself, or you've already put in the hard work. Whatever it is, you've put a lot of energy into it, and you deserve to reward yourself. And I sure hope you've done so. If you haven't, then you need to, because what you're coming into, which is your major arcana for the week, is this Tower card. And we all know the tower basically dismantles things. It comes in and it shakes some things up and destroys it so that things can begin anew, or some fresh new energy can come in. But this means absolute disaster has struck. And we built and cared for the tower, but its golden and bejeweled crown, and now we're thrown violently from it. Fire rains down and dark storm clouds gather ominously, and we're in absolute despair as the tower crumbles. And there's nothing we can do as we watch its destruction. And the pain of the sharp rocks below is unavoidable. Now, I'm not going to tell you this is work related. It could be relationship, it could be a friendship. Something is going to come to an abrupt end. It's going to change. So a sudden and massive, probably painful change is on the horizon. And the tower is undoubtedly one of the most violent cards, but it doesn't have to completely destroy you. You might face the end of a relationship or a job, and bridges may burn, or a friendship may go up in flames. But from the ashes arises a phoenix, and tragedy can help us grow stronger and really illuminate what's truly valuable to us. Feel your pain, don't ignore it, because you can learn from it. And pain is just another necessary element in living life. And like I said, whatever it is, it could be work, it could be a friendship, it could be a relationship, right? Sounds like a relationship. It fell out of my hand here. It could be a relationship. This is where you learn lessons. It hurts, but you learn from it. And whenever you learn these lessons, you can move on, because like I said, this is a major arcana card, but right behind it is what we the star card, which is the card of hope. And, you know, being at peace and being born again or renewed and being stronger from the trials that this is brought on, okay? So just know you'll be okay. You'll get through it. If it hasn't happened, it is coming. It's something that you will be facing and you'll have to deal with. And right behind that, you have the wand, right? This page of wands. And the page of wands is always bursting with new ideas and new things to do, and new things to learn and study. And she wants it all, but doesn't quite yet have the maturity to focus on following through with her fleeting passion. Everything is possible and it's exciting. So if the page is you, you're in an experimental stage. Try everything and follow your whims. Eventually you'll find something that clicks, something that works. So you got these new ideas. Like I said, I just sensed it with the sun coming up over the horizon, with your, universe has your back card, and the spirit keeper of the east, and you being warned to cleanse things out. And here's the tower coming in to support cleansing it out for you to take on this new creative endeavor, something that you really want to work. You've got these little buds on here, and she's focused on those buds. It's what she wants. Keep going. Right after the tower, this is your new beginning. This is your hope. Keep going. You're being encouraged to move forward with that. Ancestors and angels want to support you with the spirit of the fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So again, the tower card has come in and changed everything, tossed it all, thrown it to the wind. You have these new hopes and dreams. Here's this fox energy coming in from angels and ancestors telling you, supporting you, saying, trust in your talent. Even though times are changing, you've got what it takes. Keep going. I'll read it for you. So the spirit fox, the message of the spirit fox is to stay alert as change is in the air. The spirit fox features many favorite animals of all time. Our favorite, let me start over, I'm sorry. The spirit fox features my favorite animal of all time. So the writer of this guide, okay, which is the red fox. An amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur, and when all they want is to survive. So the spirit fox can help you overcome energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their businesses in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. So the energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. So you are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before. And this can make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you're being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and your talents. So call upon the Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. So this is just encouragement for you from ancestors and angels saying, hey, yeah, you're going to go through this tower moment. You've got all these hopes and dreams, and I know it's right at the beginning and new, and maybe you're afraid because there's so much uncertainty and change happening, but it's happening for the best. And this is encouraging. Trust your talents because you are obviously on the road to success. You're going to make it. You're being encouraged here to keep going, okay? Spirit Fox is coming to encourage you there. And like I said, you have a 9. With this Tower card, you also have, I believe it was 16. Did I say 16? It's 16. So 6 and 1 is a 7. And the other additional number that's coming for you is another 9, which is the 9 of diamonds, right? 9 of earth. And this 9 of earth energy, let me tell you what it means, or what the words are that correlate with it. So now you have 2 9s. So you want to pay attention to, like I said, if you haven't had your tower moment yet, take the time to treat yourself so that you'll be okay when it comes through, because it is coming. But this is about going within, because it also can be the Hermit in tarot. And this is sacrifice without regret and taking care of yourself. Please be sure to detox. And if you have to sacrifice to obtain your dream or put something into, you know, what it is you really are wanting with that Page of Wands, and do that. But this to me is speaking to self-care. Taking the time, again, treat yourself. This is a 9 and this is a 9. You've worked hard. Go ahead and treat yourself. But remember, take care. Detox. Take the time to do some self-care as well. That is what this is about. It's encouraging you to do that. Pisces, you'll be fine even when you go through this tower moment, because you're a hard worker. And when this happens, it's out of necessity. It has to happen. It has to happen in order for you to keep going forward with this fire energy of after your goals and your dreams. There's something that needs to be moved out of the way. Needs to be moved in order for you to get to this. And as soon as this happens and you focus on this, here is Spirit Fox coming in saying, just trust in your talents. It's going to be fine. We're here with you. Ancestors are there with you with this spirit, okay? Take the time to detox and focus on your goals. This is the energy I've picked up for you here. Your number again, you look into 9. And also take the time to look into 7. Those numbers mean something to you. That will also help you this week, okay? Thank you for tuning in. Remember, if any of this resonated with you, of course, hit the like button and share the video. Also, there is a link in the description box for you to give an offer or leave a tip or a donation to thank me, if that's what you should choose to do. Remember, I upload these energy readings for you guys weekly, and just click the subscribe and the bell so you'll be notified as soon as the next video comes out. Thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces, and I hope to see you again here next week. Thank you and be well.